Hello and welcome to another AQA GCSE revision video. In this video we're looking at the June 2017 past papers. This is the third paper in the higher tier. It is a calculator paper, so we are allowed to use calculators, and we're picking up in question 22, which reads: work out an expression for the nth term of the quadratic sequence 2, 17, 40, 71 and so on. Give your answer in the form of an squared plus bn plus c, where a, b and c are constants. Okay then, so what we can say is let's try and get a, b and c. So let's take n equals 1, then a times 1 squared is just a, plus b times 1, which is just b, plus c is equal to the first term in the quadratic sequence, which is 2. And let's set n equals 2. Okay, so a times 2 squared, well, 2 squared is 4, so 4a plus b times n when n equals 2, so that's 2b, and c is a constant, is equal to the second term in the quadratic sequence, which is 17. So let's set n equals 3 and we'll get our third term, or our third equation. So a times 3 squared, well 3 squared is 9, so that's 9a plus b times 3 is 3b, and c is a constant. And that's equal to the third term in our quadratic sequence, which is 40. Okay, so I now have 3 simultaneous equations in 3 variables. So this is not difficult, it's just laborious. Alright, so I want to try and eliminate something. Let's eliminate c. So I'm going to start with 4a plus 2b plus c equals 17, and I'm going to subtract a plus b plus c equals 2, and I'm going to subtract those two equations. 4a minus a is 3a, 2b minus b is just b, c minus c disappears because there's just 0, and 17 minus 2 is 15. So 3a plus b equals 15. That's one of my equations. And what I can also do is 9a plus 3b plus c equals 40, and I can subtract the equation 4a plus 2b plus c equals 17, and if I subtract them, 9a minus 4a is 5a, 3b minus 2b is just b, the c's disappear, and that's equal to 40 minus 17. Well, if I add 3 to 7 I get 10, so that's 20, and add 20 to make 40, so that's 23. Right, so I now have 2 equations in 2 variables. So I have 5a plus b equals 23 and 3a plus b equals 15. So if I write these down, 5a plus b equals 23, and I subtract 3a minus b equals 15. Right, so if I take 3a away from 5a, I'm left with 2a plus b plus b. That should be a plus, I don't know why. That looked like a minus. So b minus b is nothing, so that disappears. And that's equal to 23 minus 15, that's 8. 8 plus 15 is 23. So therefore a is equal to 4, because 2a is 8, so a is equal to 4. Okay, so we've got a. Now we need to find b. Well, how about just 5a plus b equals 23? So 5a, 5 times 4 is 20. So 5 times 4 plus b is equal to 23. So 20 plus b is equal to 23, so clearly b is equal to 3. Okay, so we've got a equals 4 and b equals 3, and we know that a plus b plus c equals 2, so 4 plus 3 plus c equals 2. So 7 plus c equals 2. Well, 7 minus 5 is 2, so c equals minus 5. So our answer, finally, is a equals 4, b equals 3, and c equals minus 5. So to answer the question, put it in the form of an squared plus bn plus c. This is 4n squared plus 3n minus 5. And that is our final answer. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams. And I look forward to seeing you in another video.